Good morning. Thank you for tuning into another installment of On This Day. Today is Friday, February 6, 2026. This being Friday, we recap what we spoke about earlier in the week and learn some new things along the way. Since this has been such a chaotic week because of a move, I recorded. We go over Mondays, Wednesdays recap for those who might be new here. But somewhere along the way, I lost Wednesday. So we'll start from Monday and then we'll continue on till Friday. Thank you. Okay, so on Monday, 1959, Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and Chuck Berry, as well as their pilot that was flying, all lost their lives in a plane crash. They were on their way to play another show when the tour bus had issues and hired a private plane, also known as the day the music died. 1976, Genesis released A Trick of the Tail, their 7th studio album, first to feature Phil Collins as their new lead singer after trying to find a replacement for Peter Gabriel after leaving the band. Phil Collins recorded Squeak, which led Collins getting the gig. It earned a gold certificate by the RIAA in 1990. 2003, Russian duet, pronounced Tate, was 4 weeks atop the singles charts with All the Things She Says. In addition to becoming the first Russian act to score a #1 hit, the UK duo's controversial music video became the first by a Russian band to receive a Vevo, reaching 100 million views. In 1980, the special Too Much Too Young, which clocked at 4 seconds, 2 minutes and 4 seconds, became the shortest song of the decade atop the U.S. singles chart, as well as being the first recording to reach the #1 spot since Chuck Berry's My Ding-a-Ling. While its namesake EP, I'm trying not to laugh at that. While its namesake EP marked the second of its former ever to top the charts. Factoids for February. It was Golden Retriever Day as well as the day the music died. And it was also Groundhog's Day, and today I feel like I'm living that over and over again. It's been crazy. Anywho, I digress. It was Golden Retriever Day and the day the music died. In 2025, Chappelle Roan, who won the Best Artist at the 27th Annual Grammy Awards. In 2022, a Space Falcon 9 rocket ferried to a U.S. National Recon Office payload into orbit. The mission, NROL, was highly classified, but it's assumed that it was a spy satellite of some kind. It was the first time a Falcon 9 rocket was used for a NRO mission. Had its own customized patch, featured a wild mountain goat alert atop a high mountain peak. In 2019, 40 mummies were discovered and unearthed in Tuna El Gebel in San Cairo, Egypt. They are believed to be from 323 to 330 BC. In 2009, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1 debuted on Logo TV. Bebe Zahara Bennett won the contest for $20,000. Nice payout. Okay. I already said that part. On this day in music history, today, Friday the 6th, George Harrison joins the Quarrymen, a British skiffle rock group formed by John Lennon, named after a line from Lennon's high school song at Allerton's Quarry Bank High School. The group originally consisted of his classmates Paul McCartney, who joined the band in October of 1957, recommended Harrison despite Lennon's initial resistance. By the turn of the decade, as they began to shift further towards rock and roll, Lennon, McCartney, and Harrison would evolve into the Beatles. In 1998, Carl Wilson, founding member of the Beach Boys, died at the age of 51. Wilson not only served as the group's legendary lead guitarist, but also performed as lead vocals on several of their biggest hits, such as including God Knows, Good Vibrations, and Kokomo. While Wilson was diagnosed with brain and lung cancer in early 1997, he continued to play with the Beach Boys through their entire summer tour. In 1988, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame beside his bandmates. In 1982, the Jay's Guile Band scored their solo #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 with the cheeky single Centerfold. Simultaneously, their 10th studio album, Freeze Frame, also began a 4-week run atop the Billboard 200. In 2014, the MME named Nirvana's Smell Like Teen Spirit is the greatest song of all time. I guess that's... Okay, never mind. I digress. I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that. The grunge anthem marked the opening track and lead single from the band's second album, Nevermind. On to factoids. Today is known as Frozen Yogurt Day and Lame Duck Day. I honestly thought when I was reading this, it said Lick a Duck Day. I shook my head and had to reread it. Okay, in 2024, King Charles III of the United Kingdom was diagnosed with cancer. In 2023, the Turkey and Syria were struck by a catastrophic 7.8 magnitude earthquake that killed 59,259 people. Over the next 3 weeks, the region was hit by over 10,000 aftershocks. It was the deadliest earthquake in Turkey since 526 AD, in Syria since 1822. In 2019, Science Mag reported that the honeybees are found to be capable of using colors to help them carry out simple arithmetic. This ability has only been observed in a few non-human vertebrates, such as some primates, African gray parrots, and pigeons. In 2005, the animated sitcom series American Dad aired for the first time on Fox. In 1998, the U.S. Congress changed the name of the Washington National Airport into the Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. I guess they just want to make things difficult. Lastly, in 1980, the world's most infamous clown, John Wayne Gacy, went on trial after he murdered 33 young boys and men in Cook County, Illinois. Trivia. First question. What does HTTP stand for in a website address? Answer. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Question 2. Which planet is known as the morning star or the evening star? Answer. Venus. Question. What is the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit? Answer. 32 degrees. On to birthdays. In 1945, Bob Marley. 1946, Katie McCarrigal. God. 1915, Natalie Cole. 1962, Axl Rose. 1964, Gord Downey. 1966, Rick Astley. Don't forget, you can catch us here 7 days a week on WCDI with Brian the Rock Stone. And don't forget to check out the Top Rope Report every Sunday and Wednesday. Have a great day, y'all. See you on Monday. Ciao.